kind of always this figure in my mind, very like James Bondish, living on a boat. And this is true. He was living out here in Redondo Beach, living in a boat, writing books, and he would always brag to my mother about how he could survive on just writing one book.
Erik Knear, on the father he never met, Epic Books writer Mike Knear, his spitting image. Mike Knear's repeating character, P.I. Mike Travis, lived much the same lifestyle as the author that created him did. Naked Nymph was the first Mike Travis novel published at Epic in 1961. Michael Edward Knear, born in 1936, would also see his seafaring private eye at Pike in 1962 with Travis, and at Imperial Books in 1965 with Port of Passion. Naked Nymph finds Travis and his first mate, Casey Davis, off the shore of Florida after a storm did a number on Travis's sailboat, the Barracuda.
Wait, a seafaring PA in Florida named Travis. Did Knear rip off John D. MacDonald's Travis McGee character?
No, the first Travis McGee book was The Deep Blue Goodbye, and it came out in '64.
Well, fry me for an oyster.
So, Mike Travis tries to find an old hermit he once met who owned a small island to get permission to drop anchor and repair his boat, but he finds that man has passed away and the island is now a nudist colony. It doesn't take long before Mike encounters a bodacious babe in her bathing suit, nor does it take long before he's nearly hit by an arrow and for the plot to unfold. The cover model of Naked Nymph was Mickey Gines. Maybe you've seen her dance in Orgy of the Dead from 1965. Funny enough, one will encounter a character with a gold cap on an eye tooth in Naked Nymph, just like there was in Knear's Sex Life of the Gods. Epic Books author Charles Neutzel's dad did the cover for that one. Knear and his buddy Bill Stroop were in a writing class in Pennsylvania before coming to Hollywood. In their class was H. Beam Piper, whom they befriended. Piper is known today for such works as Little Fuzzy. Piper gets name-dropped in Sex Life of the Gods. And Bill Stroop's alias, Bob Howard, perhaps an homage to Robert E. Howard, who created Conan, appears in Knear's Autosex. And here's a paperback of Stroop's. Here's Knear's other work for Epic. Another for Pike. Travis was at Pike too. And a few others from the 70s. Oops, wrong Knear. Oh, and I found further adventures of Travis and Casey in this short entitled Encounter in Eros, in this edition of Men's Digest from 1966. This was not published by David Zentner, but rather Novel Books. There's someone online who has posited that Knear wrote this one for Novel, and Encounters in Eros supports that he was indeed writing for the Chicago outfit. According to Neutzel, it was Mike Knear who threatened to kick David Z's door down for a check for a published work. Like Neutzel, Knear's first novel, Naked Nymph, was at Epic. They both had the same agent, Forrest J. Ackerman. Neutzel recalls a time where he, Knear, Forey, and Ray Bradbury were all in the same car. Knear passed in 1999. Neutzel wrote, "He was a neat guy and all his friends missed him."